After the same change, like the 16U double A team took on Reston in a CDHL league game today. This is earlier in season. Thank you. And a full roster. Logan is going out. He's still injured. We are talking about, if you can see 74, he's kind of by the Omni sign there on the board. Yeah, his jersey is a little bit off white. So, what does he think that once? It is looking crispy. I don't mind the tobacco. If Evan is in the net taking shots, I assume Evan is going to get the nod. Declan will play tomorrow against Montgomery. It looks like Evan. Declan was on the red line trying to prevent pucks. So, oh yeah. So Logan's on the bench tonight. That's good to see. Pretty sure he's in a soft cast, maybe. That's what his dad told him. We had one. We drank it. Yes. No. 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 I was teaching the coaches a little bit about bourbon. All right. So it looks like uh, our Yaz's line will start. He's with Nolan and Jihan. Reston will win that face off and send it into the zone. Teams will look to break out. They got Jihan wide. Soft backhand doesn't get out. Now we chip it out, and Jihan is there. He's got it, tried to make the move he could. Now he'll go behind the net keeps the puck. He's still got it. He's got Yavin. He passed that up now. Gonna not quite stay in. Joseph Haggerty's on defense here with Henrik. Here comes Yavin up the wall. A nice play to Nolan. Nolan shoots, but it gets tipped wide. Now Jihan is bumping around in there on the corner, keeps that puck alive. We'll get sent around. Henrik will pinch. And it's offsides. And we're going to get some line changes here. On comes Blake's line. He's out there with Charlie and Wilder. Icing play there by Reston trying to spring someone on a breakaway. D has changed too. Oliver and Zane are out now. All right, so offensive face-off here for Blake. He'll he lost that. And Reston tries another one of these long passes. That's another ice. They are definitely trying these breakout passes off the face-off. Blake wins it back to Wilder. And Blake has it in the corner. He's looking around for help. He fires high and wide. I think that hit the goalie. And yeah, there's a shot. Wilder will go get the puck in the corner. And right to Charlie. Charlie took a little bit too long, fired up into the Reston player's body. Now Blake will go for a hit. Oliver trying to pinch. And they're going to wave that off. That's no ice. Evan will settle it down for Zane. Zane passing it right out front. And now here comes St. James. Zane turned it over on the blue line. And Blake will go back and get it behind the net. And he'll go high on the glass trying to get it out. He does a good job there by Blake to get it out. Now Wilder will turn it over in the neutral zone. A couple changes. Sebastian Harrison are on now, and we'll get an ice and another offensive face-off here for Harrison to take. It's like Jack and Sonny on the fence. Gabe and Sebastian on the wings for Harrison. Harrison will take the face-off. He'll win it back. Gets it back to Sonny. Sonny will send it to the corner to Harrison. Sent out front. And back comes Reston. And Jack's on defense there. Good job forcing that turnover. Gabe tried to hit Harrison, but he gets it out. Now Harrison, long shot in, and that's covered up there. Get full all five changing here. 14:34 to go in the first. So no score. Blake's line back on. Carter Scott there for Reston on the faceoff. It's the referee, controlled by Joseph. In the far corner. And Reston doing a good job winning that battle on the wall. Joseph took a hard hit. And he pops right back up. Hopefully he's all right. Puck gets out there. Good job by Wilder deflecting that pass. And big hit there by Wilder on the boards and a good play at the blue line for St. James. But back comes Reston. They're starting to control the play more. Puck goes deflected up into the nets, and they'll get another defensive zone face-off here to right. This is Yazin. Win it over to Joe. And they'll get this breakout. That's Jihan. Gets boarded there. And puck gets stumped back in. Henrik sends it around. Nolan can't get it out. Fired through traffic. Tipped low. Wide of the net. Jihan is there. Jihan can't get the puck out. Still bouncing around. And Reston now starting to control the momentum here. And the Gabe comes hustling in, makes a good physical play there. Puck is behind the net, centered out front. Joe gets it up to Gabe. Gabe can't get it out. Now Yavin has it. He'll settle it down and skate it out. He'll avoid some contact. And he can't settle it down. Back comes Reston. Good deflection by Henrik. Puck is in feet. Now sent around to Gabe. Gabe will get to the red line and ice it. We need to take another step there. And so we'll get another, or unless, did it go? Actually, I think it went into the bench and I missed that. So we'll get a center face off, which is much better. And doing some line matching here, I think. Blake on Carter. Blake is out. And good face off win there by St. James. I couldn't control it. And someone can't get it. Blake is hustling back for it. And that's an ice. It's so they're matching Blake on Carter, I think. You know Carter Scott? So I think they're matching Blake. Every time Carter comes out, Blake's line goes out. Could be coincidence, but we'll see. All right, so face off win there by Blake. And Sonny a little bit late on the pinch. Blake is back. Good job and good defensive play there by Blake. Fire through traffic. Evan couldn't see it, and that's a goal for Reston. It's Evan. Evan. Harrison on the dot. He's out there with Gabe and Sebastian. Reston control. Gives it right back to St. James. Puck is in some feet. Harrison and Sebastian couldn't connect there. Now back comes Reston. Into the corner goes Harrison. He'll play the body. Good job. It's in his feet. Now he's trying to get it around the boards and can't. Now Gabe fishes it out. Sorry, that as Zane. Zane fishes it out. Now Gabe's on the forecheck there. Quickly some bodies. Two people run into each other. And now Sebastian comes away with it. He's in the zone. Fights off some contact. Harrison got it. Now it's bouncing around. Harrison falls down inside the net. And now the puck is in the corner. Harrison has it. He's trying to escape a good check there by the rescue player. Puck comes all the way back to Zane. Zane fires through traffic. He's trying to get Harrison, actually. I think that was more of a pass. Now puck's along the wall. Hard hit there on Sebastian. And back comes Reston. We're going to change behind the play. Puck gets shot high up off the glass. And now Reston, St. James has control. Harrison has it. He tries to flip it up to get a change. On comes Yavin's line. So they're not matching because Carter's out there now and Yavin's line is out. Tringle's out front. Yazin makes a nice physical play there, getting the puck to the back of the net. Puck is going to come to the point for Reston. They escape there, sent into the corner. And puck is now picked up by Jihan. He's going to just send it into the netting, and we're going to face off. 10:28 left in the first period. And here comes Charlie after that face-off. He's got room, and he took a little too long now, but he finds Wilder. Now Wilder's trying to find Blake up front, can't do it. Now back comes Reston. on the breakout. Blake is there, scoops up that loose puck, gets it all the way over to Henrik, and Henrik lets it go to Wilder. Wilder didn't get it out. Now the puck is back down in that left corner. That was Blake sending it around. Charlie will get there first. He'll regroup, as he likes to do, around the net. Now up to Henrik. Henrik has Blake, and he fanned on the pass. Now he gets it to Wilder, and they can't connect. And now back comes Reston. And we had a player, Reston player fall down. Oh, Wilder tried to hit Charlie. Now Henrik will just dump it in, but the forwards are going to change. On on comes what Yasmin's line. That's Jihan took a shot. Um, I just gave that shot to Oliver by mistake. That was Jihan. Well, St. James has it. They'll be able to get it out now, but they lose possession. There we go. Trying to get it in, but not hard enough. And that's a whistle from the other rink. Still playing here. Here comes Reston. They're in on sides. Yasmin tries to just send it to the boards. It went right to a Reston player. They still have possession. Mm, I haven't got that somehow. What a save. Good job there by having that puck. Hit him, bounced up, and I think they gloved it on the ice for the Reston player was trying to poke it in. 8:27 now to go. And oh, there was a penalty on Yazin, which I didn't see. So Yazin's in the box now. First penalty kill is out. This is Wilder and Harrison. And Reston wins the face-off. And a hard one-time shot there. Good save. And oh, and another good save by Evan. And oh, it hit the stick. And so the boys are trying to get Evan his stick, and now it's floating around, and the puck comes out. Uh, Puck comes all the way down, and that's Harrison in deep. He'll hustle back up. Here comes Reston. We're gonna hit that weak side player, I think, and Oliver goes and takes him. Good job. Now we're not in the box. We're triangle plus one maybe. Harrison is out high here. And good job by Harrison being physical. Just a soft dump by Joseph. And we'll get some changes. Joe in deep. Now Joseph's, yeah, Joe will come back out. Everyone changed but him. There's interference on the wrestling player, not called. And an eager save there. But I added 45 seconds now left to go on the penalty to Yasmin. Reston looking to set up. There, have it from the point and trying to shoot through traffic. They had two in front. Puck goes high off the glass. A good job. That was Henrik to get it out all the way down to the rest of them. That should burn another maybe 10 seconds here. 25 seconds left to go. And that's an icing. And we'll get an offensive face-off here. 17 seconds left on this penalty. Nolan and Jihan. Jihan will take the face-off. Henrik and Zane. Yeah, good job, Henrik. And pucks to the point, shot through traffic. I think that went off the side of the net. And Henrik fighting for the puck. Now Jihan has it. And Jihan can't get it out. Penalty is over. And Jihan and Yasmin. Yasmin trying to go around, just gets hauled down. I don't know how. And Nolan had the shot. He couldn't. Only gets another one. Good couple of shots there from Nolan. And that should be no ice. He tipped it on the other side. The Reston player tipped it on the other side of the red line. Play comes to Nolan, but it bounces out from the middle. And no whistle. That was from the other rink. And that's St. James trying to get it out. Now Henrik has it. He'll try this wall again. Back up to Nolan. Nolan fighting on the wall. Now the puck comes to the blue line. Jihan almost stole it. Reston sends it opposite corner. Zane had it to his brother. Yazin gets it to Jihan. Now he's back to Yazin. Here they come. Lots of sticks. And Yazin goes right around him, but a little too strong. Couldn't hold it. Out comes Gabe and Sebastian. Jack has it. He tried to hit Yazin. Yazin was going for the change, though. Now over to Sonny. Sonny gets it up. Gabe. Gabe will tip it in. Harrison has it. And he went to find Gabe. Gabe takes a hard hit and trying to nice shot there by Jack. Bucks along the wall, and now it will come out. Back comes Reston, and that comes in, and a good save. So now it's going to come out to Harrison. Harrison can't get it out. And Gabe just sends it out. And Reston looks to set up. They go cross ice. We had all five guys in that one corner. A save from Evan. There comes Harrison. He goes around the Reston player, and he couldn't get it to the net. Now he's in the corner. He'll take some contact. And puck comes. It came out for a second at Charlie. Charlie, you got to be careful there on that grab, but he's able to turn the puck over and sent up the middle. Now Blake will come in. And puck is sent in by Reston. Evan can't stop it. Goes all the way over to Jack. And STJ standing around a little bit here. Puck still can't get out. Now Blake has it. He'll wind up and just sends it off the glass right back to Reston. Jack makes some contact, gets the puck turned over. Charlie has it. His pass was wide to Wilder. Wilder, a short pass. Now, this is another one of those games where we just can't connect on our passes. And Blake tried for a hit. Now he'll just dump it in. He's going to go for a change. Charlie will chase after it. Here comes Yadrin. Come on, slip it into the zone. Joseph will keep it off to the wall. Get back down beneath the net. There's a fight there. SDG gets it. The wing is not there. And wow, there was a hot, strong hit on the defenseman there. Behind gets it out, trying to connect with um, Yasmin. Yasmin can't stick lift the puck back to himself. Here comes Henrik. Henrik goes around the high check. He still has it. It falls down. He hurt himself. He looked weird there for a second. And look out. Oh, there was someone behind our D. And puck escape. Oh, and a good pass to Jihan. Jihan avoids contact. He's in the zone. He's got Yasmin in front of him. Yasmin gets a hit. I mean, that's clearly interference. And shot through traffic. This line's got a lot of shots. Now, Yasmin taking a late hit down there at the Reston player. A little frustrated, I think, by him getting hauled down. Now it's to Blake just off the bench. He missed the pass. Now Wilder will come out. And Reston has it for a second. Charlie's able to get the puck. He's behind the net, makes a move. He goes up the ice. He's got Blake if he can find him, and he passes behind him. Blake couldn't handle it. Now puck is going to come back for Reston across the blue line. And I thought they were going to call an offsides. Instead, they're going to get an icing on St. James, and we'll get an off defensive faceoff. Just under a minute to go here in the first period. Harrison on the draw. Reston wins it and just missed. And back comes STJ. This is Gabe trying to go to Harrison, but it hit a skate. Now Sebastian has it. It's it back to Zane. Zane went to Sebastian. Sebastian looking for Zane, and Zane had come up in the play. 30 seconds to go now in the period. And we lose the puck behind the net. That's Oliver. And we just can't make a pass here. And now Gabe sends it up the wall into traffic. Good Lord. And Evan makes a nice save. Face off, won by St. James. And there's a hook by the Reston player, not called. Like, come on. At the end of one, it is 1-0 Reston. All right, we'll start the second period with Yasmin's line. Nope. Late change here. Blake's going to start. I don't know why. Brady has done this a couple times. I'm not sure why. And Reston comes out of that with the puck. And not the save from Evan. And Charlie has it. He sends it over to Wilder. Wilder will dump it in. Now Charlie and Blake both in deep for it. Wilder's out front. Blake couldn't find him. And now puck comes all the way back to Joe. Joe will send it over to Henrik. Henrik will fire through traffic. Too high. And now Joseph tried it. A wonderful chip by Wilder. And we're going to get a cross check on Blake. So 16:22 now in the second. We're going to get a penalty. And let's see who JB puts out. It's like Keon, Wilder, Jack, and Sonny. What? Are they giving him a? Now the referee has the box open again. And a 2 and 10 for a cross check? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. They're going to put Blake in the box for now 10 minutes. That's a terrible call. I mean, how do you get a 2 and 10 on a cross check? No, they're going to call 2 penalties. It's 5-on-3. I am very confused. No, Wilder comes back now. It is 5-on-4. So they gave Blake a 10-minute misconduct for a cross check. Bit ridiculous, especially when the referees have missed a good 3 calls on Reston. And the other referee drops the pops while one referee is talking to the coach, completely against the rules. And quick power play goal there by Reston. And Blake will now sit 10 from now. So he'll be back in 6. Oh, is that what it was? He talked back? All right, so this is Yazin. He'll not able to get that face-off win. Weston's starting to build some momentum against us here. 2-0. Sonny has it. And, that's Nolan gets it out, takes a hit. Now here comes Yazin. And he couldn't find the shot. And look out. There comes Reston. There's someone cutting to the net, and they went wide. Back to the point. And tipped and saved by Evans. Now Reston has it. Send it around, intercepted by Gian. Here he comes over the line, trying to go through the defenseman. He couldn't do it. Now Harrison is on for Yazin. Here comes Reston at speed. He goes around. No, Jack did a great job there, pushing him around into the corner. And a good pass. This is Sebastian and Sebastian got it in. Awesome play there by St. James. They threw the penalty and Gabe seems mad. Stop it. I don't think he can hear you. All right. Face off there. Won by Reston. Puck in the neutral zone, bouncing around. St. James gets it to Harrison. He avoids a hit. He comes up. Oh, and he just missed that corner. Oliver's going to get all the way over, keep it in. St. James had some momentum. That puck went into the bench. And so we'll get a whistle. Looked like we were in trouble there. Reston had 3, 4-1. Sonny moved up now, playing center in place of Blake, while Blake is on that 10-minute misconduct. He wins the face-off, and puck will come back to Joseph. Joseph up off the glass. Sonny went by it. He was trying to get it, and it bounced. Now here comes Reston up the wall. Sonny's there, and Reston dumps it, and they'll go chase. Joseph's there first, and he turned it over. I think he tried to go up the wall and either missed it or something. Now he has it. Now he takes a slash and keeps going. He'll send it deep, gets around the contact, and he's got Sonny if he can find him. Sonny moving around. Wilder back on defense, shot through traffic. Good job from Wilder. Oh, and Charlie just missed Wilder, and that puck is sent up into the bench, and we should get an in the zone face-off here. 13:43 to go in the second. Puck is kept in by St. James, and a tricky shot there from Oliver that went wide. Jack now trying to keep it in. He sends it back to Jihan. Jihan avoids one Reston player. Looks very relaxed when he plays. The stick handling is fantastic. All right, so the puck is behind the net. Yazin and Nolan trying to get it. Kept in by Oliver. Yazin digs it out, and he couldn't avoid another stick, though. Still has it, and he gets tripped down hard. He all right? He's holding his face. I wonder if he doesn't have a mouthpiece in. Yeah, he's definitely holding his mouth. St. James will get a power play here. Mm, Looks like the referee called a cross check. I thought it was more of a strip, but Harrison will take Blake's spot on the first power play here. Reston taking a long stroll from the bench. Controlled on the face-off by Charlie. Charlie gets it up to Wilder. Wilder will look around, gets it back to Joseph. Now to Yazin. They were trying to, I think, to do a give and go. Yazin gets contact. Charlie will go and try to help. And it's in feet. And now Harrison comes in and digs it out. He gets it up to the point. And back on the half wall for Yazin. Yazin gets it to Joseph through traffic, and it just went wide. Picked up by Charlie. 1:23 now to go. Charlie pass got tipped twice. Now it comes out, and St. James will reach that. And play to Charlie. Charlie can't get it in. He'll regroup again. And Wilder will just send it in and around. Yazin will go for it. Harrison keeps it in, gets it to Yazin. I don't know what Harrison was doing there for a second. Joseph to Yazin. Harrison with the screen. Oh, and you got to get your stick there in the ice, son. And there goes the Reston player hustling down. Joseph will get there first. He'll take a high hit to the face. And puck comes up and comes out to Sonny. Sonny taps it to Gabe. Gabe takes a shot. He got his own rebound. Good job, Gabe, there. 28 seconds to go now on this power play. So really use the goal. I think Jihan will take the face off. Nolan, no, Sonny's going to take it. And that puck is going to get cleared. Reston, look out. They have someone wide open up front, and that player is just holding it, waiting for as much time to pass as possible. And now the puck comes out and turned over by Reston right up front. They can't fire it in. Now Oliver will regroup behind the net, and the power play is over. And here comes Gabe. He's got Gihan. Gihan is going to try to go. Oh, a beautiful stick lift there by Gihan with the puck. I don't think he got the shot off. And now it's in the corner, trying to feed Gihan out front. Gabe trying again. Gihan tried to do the behind the back shot there. Couldn't get it. Sonny has it. He'll send it up. And St. James is offside. And here comes Reston. Kind of a little too relaxed here. And we're going to get a penalty. No? Or they're going to say because Evans' glove came off. Yep. Just because Evans' glove came off. So Harrison will take this face off to Evans' right. And St. James controlled for a second, but Reston gets the give and go. Now here comes Harrison. He gets it to Sebastian. Sebastian, oh, he was trying to get it back to Harrison, and I think the Reston player tipped it or got there. And Reston shoots it up into the netting. Great play by the defense there. A little bit blown. And Yaz's line will come out now. All the hits, 6, like 6:15 or something like that. All right, so Yazin on the face-off. Controlled by St. James. Here comes Yazin. He is getting stick to death there. Oh, popped up over the net. Puck is behind the net. Evans going to tap it, and it was picked up by the Reston player. They're just beating us to pucks right now. Back to the point, and that Reston player couldn't hold it, and so it dribbles out, and they'll have to regroup here. Puck sent into Jack. Jack will scoop it up. Got to move the puck here. And now it hits the referee. Look out. Oh. And Reston misses a bunch of shots there. We're just not able to get the rebounds. It's like right there. I mean, they should be able to get that rebound. And Reston does us a favor, pokes it out. Gihan has it. He'll send it deep. And now we're going to change here. 2 Reston players well behind all our defense. And they're on side looking around for help. A good stick by, I think that was Charlie. Reston still has it. Up the hawk wall they go. Charlie tipped it away. Now he has it. He's got Wilder if he wants him. And Charlie gets caught from behind. He goes to the other side of the rink and dumps softly in for St. James. Sonny is there first. And we're on the near side wall. Right back to Charlie. It's in his skates, though, and he couldn't shoot it. And we're not quite hitting what we need to hit here. Wilder tried to direct it towards the net. It's behind the net. Charlie keeps the puck. He gets it to the point to Henrik. Henrik fires through traffic. Rebound. St. James has it. Joseph whips it through, hits some sticks, and here comes Reston. They might get a bit of a break here. Their best player. And he takes the net off. Good save by Evan. We'll get a full line change here. We try to put the net back together. 7:36 to go. That's been up by a goal. It's 2-1. Good job by Harrison, and St. James win. Here comes Gabe. Gabe shot it high and wide, wraps all the way around. And the problem with those high and wide shots is they're going to lead to a breakout for the other side. Oliver has it, tries to find Harrison. Harrison gets over the line. He'll get hit by two players, but dumps it in. And here comes Reston. Shot hits the side of the net, and then it's good. Now Oliver is going to lose the puck in the corner. Harrison tried to get the puck out, and it's bouncing around, kicked around. Cross check there by one of the Reston players, not called. And now Harrison gets hit. Oh my God! Call the trick! Come on! Sorry for the shouting. All right, Reston has it. They regroup. They went D to D. Now they'll fire it in towards Evan. He'll make that save. Puck is in the corner, up to Gabe. Gabe got it out. He's got Sebastian. If he can get the puck, he's going to keep it himself. He needed to pass there. He couldn't do it. And Jack, a little backhand, that's not going to do it right now. They need to make a change. And now they turn around and let Reston in on a break. And Reston cuts to the center. And we got real lucky there. They hit the post. Bad change. Blake is out now. 6:02 to go in the second. I don't know how that trip on Harrison is not called. His stick hit Harrison in the skate and he fell down, and that is a trip every time. Now, Petey is going to give the referee some of his thoughts on that play, I'm sure. I mean, it's clearly a trip. All right, here we go. This is Yazin on the faceoff. Good win for him. Joe will send it around. STJ, they moved it up to Yazin, but he had to catch it behind him and couldn't hold it. Now turned over to Reston. Joseph goes for the hit, misses it. Saved by Evans. And now puck is moving around. Reston controlling it. And in comes Reston. That's Joseph on D. Good job blocking that pass out front. Sent back to the point and sent into the corner. That's Zane. Zane turns it over. And puck is deflected. The shot was deflected up over the net. Now two St. James players will run into each other. Puck comes to Jihan. Jihan sends it across for Nolan. Now scooped up by Yazin. He avoids a stick there. Cuts to the front, and his shot is tipped high into the netting. We'll get a face-off. 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Blake on the center. When that's back to Sonny. Sonny tried to hit um, Charlie. Puck is now on the half wall. Sent in and blocked by Blake. Blake seems like he's rested now. So let's see if we can spring him. Almost there. He does a good job of corralling that puck. He'll rip it around. Gosh. Puck sent into the opposite side corner. It's going to pop around now. Blake gets it out to Charlie. Charlie get through the neutral zone. He's still got it. He's got Blake coming on. And puck. Puck is still in. Blake is there. Softly comes to the goalie. And we'll get a face off now. Harrison will take this face off. 4:09 to go. 2-1 Reston. One back to Sebastian. Sebastian, a nice little move there. And just can't control it. Now that's Henrik doing a good job battling on the corner. St. James able to keep it in. Now Harrison scooping it along. Out comes Sebastian, a shot. And Reston will come back. And still controlled by Reston. Fires from the point. And another shot that went wide, and that's going to wrap all the way around. This line looks tired here. Yeah, this line will come on here. Joe and Zane, I think, on D. A little over 3 minutes in the second period. Yeah, then wins that face off. Back to the point. Sent into traffic. Almost a nice tip. Joseph fall down. And there's no one out front. We're sending it out front, but there's no one there. Dion pinch and got beat. And it was sent over to the other rescue player. Joseph is there now. He'll take the body and spring the puck. Dion has it. He's got 3-on-2. Here comes St. James. And that was Dion trying to feed it through to Yazin. No one's out front. That was Yazin. And it was Gihan who had that shot. No one, I think, slapped at it. Shots are on the board. They're 22 for Reston, 20 for St. Cam. So pretty even. Pretty even game, actually. Puck is won there by St. James. To Joseph. Joseph sends in. And a hard hit there. Now Zihan has it. It goes all the way over. Zane will try to get there. Takes a hard hit to the head. And trying to feed it out front. And look out. Here comes Reston. This is Joseph. And Joseph doing a good job against a much bigger player. There was a save by Evan in there. And to the point, sent, tipped up into the net, and good stick by Gihan. 155, we go in the second. We'll get a change here to Blake's line. Face off control by St. James, but they can't get it out. Oh, and the Reston player just kicked one of our players with a skid, it looked like. Now, puck came out, sent back in by Reston. He has it, and just too sloppy here for St. James on these touches. Reston has it. They'll fire through traffic. Tipped, hits the net, and we'll get a face off. Puck is to Wilder. And look out. Well, it was blocked by Jack. A good play there. And now it comes to Blake. He can't hold it. And then a good physical play by Jack gets the puck out and kept in for a second. Now it's really kept in. Reston's still putting on the pressure. This line's getting tired. They're looking around at each other and not going to the puck. 50 seconds left to go in the period. Blake is in there now. Jack goes after it. Reston's going to come out of that pack. We'll get it to the point now on the half wall, and we're just not able to get there. We don't have the legs. Shot was wide through traffic looking for a tip. Wilder is there, makes good hard play, and now it's sent out by St. James. Blake tried to turn it over. Now Wilder has it. He's got Charlie. Oh, and that's a trip. They finally make a call. Reston has it, and we'll get a power play here to start the second period. To start the third period. It's 14 seconds to go in the second. Gavin, Blake, Charlie, Wilder, and Joseph will come out. This is going to have to be a fairly quick play. 14 seconds to go. And puck one by St. James. Back to the point. Oh, my goodness. That was a nice setup, and Blake gets it in. And with 8 seconds to go in the second period, we are now tied. Power play goal, St. James. Who's the assist? Who got it to Blake there? Wilder. The Reston is complaining on the clock that the clock didn't start. So this could be no goal. They ran it down to 5 seconds. And it's still a the Reston parents are losing their minds that it was not like the goal came in before the time went off the clock. It's an official goal though. Not sure what's going on now. It seems like we've and now we're gonna play hockey again, or Harrison will take the face off. He's out there with Gabe and Sebastian. 5 seconds left to go. Harrison will win it to Sebastian. And that is the end of two. And after two, it is tied 2-2. Wrestling coach not real happy. I can hear him shouting at the kids from up here. Blake's line will give this period a start. Blake will win it back to Henrik. Blake hustling down there, having just scored the tying goal. He's going to pin his guy. He got it to him, sent it towards the net line right through the crease, but no one was out front. And this is going to be an ice, but Evan's going to stop it and cover it. Probably could have let that go. That was nice. Ooh. Charlie in on the forecheck. Reston will go behind the net. Turn it over to Charlie. Charlie's got room, and he's looking for help. He's going to find Henrik. Henrik blasted through, went by the goalie, but was high and wide. Now Reston will come back. They're trying to find some behind Henrik, and they do. But that player can't hold it. Now they're trying to get it out to Harrison. Reston is changing. Harrison will take it wide, cut to the middle, and he tried a quick shot that went wide. Now Carter, oh boy, that was sent in by Gabe. And now Harrison will get the rebound. He'll get it up to the point. Joseph will send it to traffic, and the Reston goalie will make the save. Good action there. That was Charlie was still with Harrison and Gabe. Now Sebastian takes his spot. Oh, come on, referees now making someone buckle their chin strap. Or you just pick them off the ice. Harrison, a good win. And a nice little play there, but it didn't work. And the rest of them snuffed it out. Now they come back and attack. And now back to the point. Through traffic, hits a Reston player. And the puck is controlled by Reston behind the net. They're trying to play there. Harrison picks up. Now he'll send it to Sebastian. Sebastian sent it right up the middle. He's trying for Gabe. And well, we've got it. A little flub right to the Reston player. And now shot through traffic, gets tipped up in the boards. That Zane. Harrison trying to help him. Reston player sends it behind the net. And now Joseph has it. Joseph takes a hard late hit. And Reston controls. Some changes happening. Reston was offsides. And we should get an icing call, and we do. All right, I'm trying not to get this music. YouTube doesn't ban me. Yazin on a face-off, won by Reston. Puck comes around. Sonny came in on the pinch. Now he'll back out. Nolan was back for him. Nolan keeps it in with a good skate. And puck goes to Oliver. Oliver will dump it and chase it himself. Yazin is back for him. Nolan goes into the corner. Puck along the wall. Turned over to Jihan. He's got room. Oh, and he just couldn't. He tried to navigate that little space and get a shot. He couldn't do it. Oh, and puck goes right. Oh, and a save. No, but it's sent right back up the middle. That was a beautiful save by Evan. I think that was Carter Scott. That was Carter Scott's second breakaway, I think. And puck goes into the neutral zone. Now Oliver is back. And puck gets sent around. Now Nolan trying to get the puck out to Jihan. He does. Jihan has it. He'll go deep, waiting for some contact, and now you control it. St. James making changes on the behind the play. That's Blake gonna go hunt for that puck. He can't get there. Nolan is there and turned over to Jihan. Jihan making some moves. Nolan send it to Blake and Blake fanned on it. Now Blake right up front and boom! Blake Jihan 3-2 St. James. Nice. Yeah. He couldn't complete a pass in the first period, and now they're heating up a little bit now. Yeah, that's tough. Couple with the fact that the probably wants to get into a James play all season. That's good. Yeah, someone told me that one of the maybe the first goal off the face off. It was like 30 seconds in, they like dumped it in. I changed out it. Miss it? Bouncing inside of his stick. Oh wow. All right, so we are 5-on-5. Harrison line will come out. 13:24 to go in the game. STJ up by 1. I think Blake got a penalty. But it's a matching penalty. So 5-on-5. Harrison wins the puck back to Jake. Reston's going to make a push. That was offside. We'll get another face-off here. Shots are tied on the board, 26 apiece. And they're calling a penalty on Jack. I don't know. I didn't see a hook. Come on. Referees really having too much of an effect on the game right now with their penalty calls. All right, so Yasmin will come in for Harrison. Yasmin Wilder. And Reston has it. And that's good. I think Evan would like that one back. And that's going to tie us at 3. What was that penalty, by the way? I mean, that wasn't a. After not calling the trip and everything, like, these referees are awful. Reston controls off the face off. And that's Zane. Zane trying to hit Sebastian. Sebastian has it. 3-on-1 here. And he's trying to find Harrison. Now, oh, and a good play there. And that was Sebastian that missed that shot, but it was a good setup. Now the puck is not going to be ice. And a slash there, but we turn the puck over, bouncing in feet. Gabe has it. He comes out of the pile. He's got Sebastian behind him. And he gets through the traffic into the corner. He'll dump it deep and go on the other side. Harrison is there. Harrison pins the player, and they can't dig it out. Now, Zane's gonna pinch, and no ice there. Joseph will pick it up, get it to. That was he was trying for Sebastian and got it out. Now Reston will control in the neutral zone, turn it back over to St. James, who goes D to D. Now they're trying to find Harrison. Harrison tried to, I don't know what that was. I think he thought it was going faster than it was. Now Reston comes back, and they're onside. They have a cutter now, and now they get it back to the point, and we're confused on who has who. Charlie was covering for Harrison out front, and Gabe's going to get called by the coaches over, so he didn't chase it. Out comes Blake and Wilder. Sonny gets it to Blake. Oh, Blake almost had it. Now back comes Reston. They're in the zone. Charlie is there. He'll pull that puck out pretty easily. And he tried to get it out. He couldn't do it. Reston hits a pad, and now here goes Wilder. Wilder tried to hit hands. Blake has it. Blake goes right to the net. Oh, and a good shot there by Blake. All right, so we'll get Yasmin on the face-off now. That puck is won by Reston. Stepped in by Jihan on the boards. He makes a move to the net. He can't quite hold it. No, he'll fight for the puck in some skates. He gets it back himself. It's real good in those tight spaces with his stick handling. Reston has a 3-on-2 now, though. Back they come. And puck wound up right in the stick of the Reston player, but he couldn't get it on net. Now D to D missed by Reston, and St. James has it. Nolan trying to find Yavin, couldn't do it. Now Jihan comes back with it. Oh, and that's an interference call for sure. Oh, they called an elbow? Yeah, there we go. They call interference. And now the Reston player trying to draw a penalty on Jihan. Jihan talking to the referee now. Now we'll get a power play back. These referees too much effect on the game, in my opinion. 10:25 to go. Tied at 3. Shots are about even. 2 minutes. Power play time here. Yasmin, Blake, Charlie, Wilder, and Joseph. One back to Goodman. His shot is blocked. Kept in. Oh, and we tried to do a fancy little pass there to Blake, and the rest of them is just gonna ice it down. Joseph will go there, get there first. Why is that nice? There, we're in a power play. That shouldn't have been nice. There is no icing. That's gonna be. Oh, we call it a high stick. Thank you. All right, so they called a high stick. That makes a little bit more sense. And a good quick shot by Reston, saved there by Evan. Back comes Wilder. He'll dump it softly. Charlie will go opposite corner, try to chase it. And Reston easily gets that. They should be able to get this out. And they do. Joseph has it. He's going to get walked down, trying to get it over to Blake. Now Blake will wind up, come through the neutral zone. Gets around the Reston player. Fired high. Beat the goalie, but it was too high. Now Charlie tried to send it to Yazin, turns it over to Reston. And Reston will ice it and make some changes. 1 minute to go now. Bad pass for Yazin, and Reston is just going to keep sending it deep. Puck is with Blake. Blake looking around, gets it up to a give and go there with Yazin. Blake's going to go right up the middle, takes a bit of a slack. Puck is blocked by Reston. Now St. James will set up. They get it over to Yazin. Yazin goes top of the formation here on the far wall. And good shot by Yazin. Blake maybe got a second one. It's loose. Referee's got to blow the whistle faster with these kids right now. 8:56 to go. 30 seconds left on the power play power play for St. James. CP2 will come out. And well, wrestling coach is arguing with the referee again. The referees seem, I would call them junior. All right, so Harrison will take the draw. And Wings didn't get in fast enough there. Puck is out. St. James, 20 seconds to go now. D to D we go. Dion has it. Now Harrison tips it into the middle, turns it over, and hooked. They didn't call it, but he definitely hooked the player. Harrison in the backhand and almost went in. 1 second left to go on the penalty. So I imagine the defenseman now will, that's Oliver on the side where the player will come out. So Blake will take the draw, and then we'll be even 5-on-5. And that's too many men on the ice. And they don't call it. That was too many men. The guy was playing the puck before the player was back on the bench. Now, the fan yelled that he didn't touch it, but the rule is you have to be, if you're on the ice, it's okay, but you can't be 6 feet between the dots there. All right, so Blake will take the face off. 8:14 to go. St. James will control. Blake got it over, won it to himself, actually. Can't get it out. Now it's turned over and sent in. Evan got it. Nice save. And here goes St. James trying to get it. Charlie, they do. Charlie's got some speed. A low, hard shot. Reston comes back 3-on-2 now. Charlie trying to make it even. He does. And Reston fires through some traffic. Evan will cover it up. And we'll get another defensive face-off. 7:40 to go in the game now. Harrison will take the draw. And he sent it over to the wing there, but Reston grabbed it. And I don't know what happened there. We just gave the puck up to them. Now, good physical play by Zane. This Reston player doing a good job. Gets it to Harrison. Harrison's going to send it all the way over to Joseph. Joseph can't hold it. And a save by Evan through traffic. Now it's tipped and it's out. And Reston ran into each other. It's going to give Gabe a chance, but they've now recovered. He gets it back to Sebastian, who overskated it. Now Reston has a 3-on-2. Harrison trying to get back in there. He sticks his stick in and goal for Reston. Puck is in the far corner. Nolan's there trying to get the puck out, and he can't do it. And he gets sent back into Henrik. Henrik has it. He'll send it up the middle. Not what we want. Turned over, but we were able to play some defense. And now Gihan can't get it out. Now sent back into Evan. And Reston player cuts right in on Evan. And a ridiculous goal by Carter Scott makes it 5-3. St. James just stopped playing the last minute. 6 minutes to go, down by 2. And now Charlie has it. He's going to go wide, make a nice cut there. Puck is behind the net. That's Charlie trying to get it to Blake. Blake gets it back to Charlie. Making moves now. Blake has it. He's going to circle around. It's in his feet. He's trying to get it to Wilder. Wilder couldn't control it, and we're going to get an ice here. 5:47 to go. And good job of Blake winning it. He sends it for Wilder. Wilder will go in, be physical, and Blake couldn't pop the puck out. Now Reston has it, and they turn it over. We give it right back to them, but Blake has it. Here he comes. He's got 4 people in front of him, and he goes around most of them, and he sent it high, and that should have been a whistle. I think it hit the netting. Maybe it just hit the top of the board. Puck kept in by Gabe. And that's so the referee just called a roughing on Reston, but they called it after Gabe complained about it, which I give him credit for, but that is uh, well, we'll take the power play here. 5 minutes to go. It's funny. I'm always hard on referees, but I think that this is actually the worst officiating game that we've had. Brett is not a fan of the music. All right, so we'll get a 5-on-4 here. 5:06 to go. Referee's helping to keep things interesting. Puck is one, kept in by St. James. Now cross ice, we go to Wilder. Wilder will take a shot. It hit Blake. He couldn't get a stick down, and Reston will just ice it. I might even pull Evan right now and have a 6-on-4. It's awful dangerous. We need 2. Here comes Blake. Blake will send it into the corner, and he gets hooked. And now he continues to control it, trying to get it back to the point, but turned it over. Reston will just send it down, and they'll make wholesale changes. Yazin has it. Yazin will make a cut. He's up the middle, and puck goes to Wilder. Wilder tried to hit Harrison, and it was in Harrison's feet. No, that was Nolan. Sorry, not Harrison. And through traffic, Joseph has it. And Joseph goes hard to the boards, comes around to Yazin. Yazin keeps it in for a second, but now it comes out. 45 seconds to go now on this power play for St. James. Charlie through traffic. Has Yazin if he wants. A nice little shot. And kept in. And puck is around. Up to the point. Oliver sends it in. Now it's on the wall. Up to Yazin. Yazin is trying to create some room. 14 seconds to go. He'll look. He's trying to get Charlie out front. Sends it in front. And that didn't do much. And that's probably going to do it for the power play. All right. 5-on-5 now. And Dion was trying to hit Harrison. And the puck is turned over to St. James. Now Reston's just going to sit on their lead. They're up by 2, so they can just keep firing it in and wasting time. And a long pass to Gabe. Gabe will get there. Sent it. I think he was trying to get it for himself and was a little too strong. Now back comes Reston. And offside. 2:37 to go. Long to Sebastian. And we're in that part of the game where we're not going to pass. That was interference. No call. 2:21 to go in the game now. Won by St. James. Back to Henrik. And Reston can't get it out. Charlie looking for Blake. Wilder, I don't, he looked around as if he was confused. But he was closest. Now comes Reston 3-on-2. A dangerous shot. Here comes Blake through traffic. And he send one softly towards the net. Goes over to Charlie. Charlie tried to make a move, but gets pinned. Wilder slowly coming over, trying to help him. Charlie is down. He'll gets up slowly. And that will do it. Kind of a bad play by St. James. They were trying to pull the goalie, and then Evan froze, and then he tried to get down and stop the puck and couldn't. And so Reston will take a 6-3 lead. And Charlie is going to get a penalty here. Not sure why the referees are. I don't know how we get a penalty when they scored. After the goal. So after the goal, we will play 5-on-4. Looks like Yazin and Harrison will come out. Nope, Gabe and Harrison, Zane and Joseph. And Harrison tried to do a little bit of a push through there. And Reston at this point will just probably, nope, Gabe missed it. Oh, they are trying to score. I thought they might just dump it and chase it. Now Gabe trying to go through. Harrison will send it in deep. And then he'll go chase. And he'll make some contacts. You can't, and he got pushed off. And now the puck will come over the wall. And Reston controls it. They tried to get it to the point. They'll fire into traffic. Nope, hit a leg. And here comes Harrison. He'll get a run at it. And he just gently sends it to the net. And 30 seconds to go in the game. Joseph turns it over. And Evan has to make that save. And it looks like St. James has just stopped playing. I mean, not moving their feet. And Joseph's going to ice it down. People will change. I'm sure the kids are disappointed with this final score because it was not this kind of a game. And the referees blow a whistle with just under 14 seconds to go. Good win there by Sebastian. Joseph high and wide. Lots of high and wide drops here from St. James. That's gonna do it. Reston will win 6-3.